Hi, it's March, and it's seed starting season in Zone 4. But are you like me and you've gone and looked at the store and go, oh my gosh, look at all these different options that I can use to start on my seeds? How on earth am I supposed to decide what to use? Well, come with me to my Walmart. I'm going to show you some things that I do and do not recommend. All right, first up, we'll start with are these 3-inch tall Jiffy pots. I've used these before and they're fine. I even used them for a couple of seasons. But as you water them, they get kind of brittle and eventually you would have to replace them. A stack of 14 of these comes in at $3.88. And because you have to replace them, perhaps maybe even annually, I don't know if I would go with these. Here's a 50 pack of seed starting cells made of cardboard. I've had these before, like I did the cups, somebody gave them to me, and they're okay. I even used them for a couple seasons, but again, same issue, it's gonna get brittle, it's gonna kind of fall apart, and so I wouldn't go with this either. Here we have an 8-pack of seedling pots. I definitely wouldn't go with these. They're $3.97. And if you've been to a nursery and buy plants, just save your cups and it doesn't cost you a dime. Here we have some plastic seed cell trays. And this is a 46 pack. There's also a 72 pack. Probably comes in other sizes as well. These could be reusable for multiple seasons, but I don't know if I'd recommend these either. Plastic feels kind of shoddy, and especially if it's subjected to the elements and you leave it outside or in your garage, it's probably going to get brittle and not end up being great. If starting seeds in your home for spring is a new thing for you, I might actually recommend these Jiffy Greenhouse kits. They're really not too bad. They have pellets that you just pour water on and they expand. My kids love to watch them. We actually called them Magic Dirt, and the kids would always get super excited to watch these. And I used them for years. They actually work really well. Now you might ask, why am I not recommending this? Well, if starting seeds indoors is something you want to do consistently or something you already do a lot of, the reason why I don't recommend these is you have to replace the pellets every year, and it's kind of expensive. This pack alone is 10 bucks. The bigger one, the 72 pack, is $11.88. And I've used the 72 packs and I don't like them because I feel like the seedlings get really leggy, and then when you have to plant them, they get really tangled up and plant damage happens. And so it just leaves a lot to be desired. But if you're just starting out or if you just wanted to give it a try, I'd say sure. And kids love it. They think it's fun to watch the dirt grow. Here we have some coconut coir. I probably wouldn't go with this either. I've tried using coconut coir before, and I feel like it dries out really fast. So I probably wouldn't recommend. And these markers are nearly 4 bucks. Don't even bother with these. I've got a much better solution. If you mosey on over here to the craft section, I've got your better solution. These craft sticks or popsicle sticks. Here's a pack of 75 for $5.12. And you know what? They're even cheaper on Amazon. And I've been using these for years. Just get these and a Sharpie. You can use solo cups like these, but if the roots aren't fully developed, it's hard to get them out, and it can cause damage to the plant. Plus, it's cracked, busted. I got tired of replacing all this stuff every year, and so this year I want to try something a little different. And I'm going to show you. This year I found these seed trays from Burpee. They have silicone bottoms, so it's easy to pop the seedlings out. They come in lots of different sizes. This is the 16 pack. There's also a 36 pack. And as you can see from about the size of this package, I think it will be perfect to go with my lamp setup that I have with just a little lamp that can go right over that. I only need one fixture. These will be easy to clean, they're small, easy to store, don't take up a ton of room, and unlike a lot of the other options, they won't have to be replaced every year. This plastic is of much more substantial construction than, say, many of the others, which means they should last for many seasons and in the long run end up saving me money. They also come with a way to make things easily organized if you want to write them down on a paper. We've got rows A, B, C, and D, and columns 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could say, I've got a tomato planted here at A4, and at, let's say, what is that, D1, I've got a cucumber, for instance. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Here on the back of the label is a seed plantogram. These trays were $11.88 a piece from Walmart. They can also be acquired from our friend Amazon. Has a water tray, water collection tray. It goes just like that. I think this will be a perfect setup. Thank you so much for watching, and join us next time as we grow within the shadows of the everlasting hills.
If you like this video, please subscribe and like.